Gbpusd. For my previous video, I said I was going to be using the black candles more often so you guys understand price action as opposed to the distraction with the colored charts. So right now you can see that last week we closed as a bearish engulfing, wicked into almost into 137 or there about that region, and now we see we've now closed below the low of the last bearish and bullish candle, which this candle now more or less tells us that sellers are very much in control of the market. If you look back at the previous week, you can see buyers were in control, okay, and we could not close below the low of the last bullish candle, but eventually we did last week. Now breaking that down on the daily time frame, you can see the daily time frame more or less pushing to the downside quite aggressively, and which more or less tells us that okay, you know what, buyers are very much in control. Sellers are very much in control of the market right now on GPSD. So for this new week, we could expect price to reach back into 135 or even back into 135,625. Okay, this last bearish candle here before more pushing to the downside, more or less like a retracement. So on the 4 hour time frame, we can see what I like doing is marking the high of the last bearish candle of the last bearish or bullish candle, as you can see, because if price trades above this region, momentum has shifted, which will tell us that okay, buyers are pushing price to the upside. But right now, we're still very much bearish because price hasn't broken above the high of the last bearish candle. Take note of that, guys. Now, breaking that down on the 4 hour time frame, you can see that that area is more or less uh, 100% area on the 4 hour time frame. You can see an area of resistance on the 4 hour time frame here that was formed. So this is more like a structure area, lower high, lower low. So we have all the way up here to retrace. We have all the way up here to retrace. The market trades above this region. We are now in buyer's territory. But if we stay below this 100% area and the high of the last daily bearish candle, then we know very much that we're still selling. So that's a quick update on GPUSD. Right now, it's still very early in the week to know to start going to lower time frame. Lower time frame, I use lower time frames to enter trades, opportunities. But as you can see, during our conference areas on this pair, we have a 38.2 that more or less correlates with 13500 weekly area. So this is an area of interest. The area of interest will be the 78.6 area. That's more or less at an area of support here. So these two areas, 1, 2, are areas that I'll more or less keep an eye out on. If price trades into those zones, we could more or less see a sharp push from them. So guys, that's just a quick update coming to a new week here on GPSD. Have a good trading week ahead.